Hey guys, Jason here, 1952 Jeep. Thought I'd show you my finished little project here. It's my little portable chicken tractor. Finally finished it up. Been fooling with it over the past couple of weekends. Anyway, mostly it's built out of scraps. I've got a couple of treated 2x4s that were actually new, but everything else was pretty much salvaged from work. That piece of plywood on the back there was left over from a project, and I just cut it to fit. All the boards around the base was scrap. The door itself was actually a door off of a cabinet in my workshop that I didn't need that cabinet anymore, so that went away. But the thing that I like about it is it's portable. It moves pretty easily. And it's really lightweight. And the wheels, they just pop up. Like so. It's a little stiff. It's got some needs to be used a little bit, but it moves around rather easily. So the idea here is to give them just fresh grass to graze on from time to time. You know, this is not going to be where they nest at night. Anyway, you probably couldn't hear me over there. Anyway, this is not going to be where they nest at night. I want to move them back to the bunker but I do have a nesting box in there for them, and I've set it up to go through the back here to retrieve eggs. I'm going to put a tarp over this back, between this rib and the back wall, to give them some option for some shade if needed. Yeah, most everything was scrap. The nesting box is bought new. The aluminum on top of it, scrap. The ribs, the 1-inch PVC pipe, that stuff was all. They was just going to dumpster that stuff at work. So, in all, I'm tickled with it. I'm going to let me get this off the tripod here. I'm eventually going to take where I've stapled this down here, and I'm going to run strips of plywood. I'm just going to get my table saw, rip some little narrow strips of plywood and screw that down on top to give that some extra strength. It's really not to keep the chickens in, it's basically to keep the critters out. You know, I think the chickens are big enough now that they'd give that old tomcat a fed, and I really don't think he would mess with them much, but you just never know, so better safe than sorry. But anyway, guys, that was it. I wanted to give a little shout out to a channel, RedneckResponder, I believe is the channel. I'm going to put a link down in the description box. If you're into chickens, he's got a lot to do with them, and he's actually running a little contest right now on his latest video. If you just go over there and sub him and make a comment on his latest video, I think it's his latest one. Anyway, you'll find it when you go over to his channel. He's you know, he's working stiff just like most of us, so he's I think he's going to give away some thumb drives, some something along that lines. It's going to be but anyway, you know, extra memory sticks are cool, and he's got a great channel. Like I say, if you're into chickens and all, he's worth watching because he's got some knowledge. He's got some experience with them, more than me. So anyway, guys, that's just it. Any questions, feel free to ask. Any suggestions, throw them my way. I'm always looking for ideas. So anyway, guys, hope you're having a great weekend. Talladega this weekend in Alabama. I'm bugged in. Y'all take care. 1952 Jeep, out.